No, thank you.
I'm confused.
Why?
Patty sent me a video.
Okay, now we're live. Just whatever you're about to say, just know the world will know what's in that video.
Oh, I didn't even realize leave meeting was an option when you start streaming it. It says got it or leave meeting. I had no idea.
Damn, Jason, where'd you come from? You're not the minority we're looking for.
Damn. I don't know why. That's basically why I was like, oh shit. Ninja steps.
Ooh.
Had no idea. Damn, Jason, where'd you come from? You're not the minority we're looking for.
Yeah,
I totally forgot we were live, but that's cool.
even better.
Everyone knows that my apartment is equal opportunity.
Well, it's essentially the United Nations in there.
It really is at all times.
Sure, I got them.
You got them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we found 2 Texas.
Wait, ask him to clarify. Does he know if they're mine or yours?
No, we found them in a pile of things. So
Good
no,
God.
we cannot clarify if they're yours or ours.
That's unreal, dude. And that's why we don't let Jose have nice things.
Yeah. All right. Let me start posting this everywhere now.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do myself, sir. Oh. Wow, that is so sad.
What?
I will have to tell you after
Okay.
the podcast. Unfortunately, this is not something I'd like to divulge.
I respect that.
On the line, on the interwebs.
On the line.
You take a picture, you put it on the line. That's $1 million idea. It's $1 billion idea.
Someone's done it before. Dude, what an underrated movie. Talk about underrated comedies. The
Yeah.
Internship.
Vince Vaughn is a gem. And you can't convince me otherwise. That guy's been in so many good, funny movies. What's your favorite Vince Vaughn film? I'm curious.
Oh, my favorite Vince Vaughn film?
Yeah. Because there's a few things I like him in. Because I liked Couples Retreat. Oddly enough, I know it's a weird one.
Couples Retreat was good.
Wedding Crashers, obviously.
I mean,
a classic.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball, also a classic. The Watch was kind of funny, but mainly because.
I mean, I think The Internship is like super quality. Vince
it
Vaughn
is, dude. I love it. Those two together, they're phenomenal.
Yeah, and then there wasn't like a ton of other.
Wait, was he in Get Him to the Greek or no?
No, that was Jonah Hill and Russell Brand.
Okay, I just didn't know if he was in it. That'd be good. I'm gonna Google that as soon as I'm done posting this.
I mean, he was good in Heartbreak Ridge or Hacksaw Ridge.
I was about to say I didn't know he was in Heartbreak Ridge.
Yeah, Hacksaw Ridge.
And Heartbreak Ridge is my favorite Clint Eastwood movie. So.
Yeah, he was really good in Fighting with My Family.
Did you pull up his IMDb or not?
No,
this is all off the top.
Off the dome.
Nice. I love
Dude,
that.
I think my favorite Vince Vaughn scene is that one with him and Jennifer Aniston arguing about the one you said that we were talking about the other day.
Well, no, we're not talking about the sexual habits of our family members.
My sister's been through a lot.
All right.
It's just his delivery. It's so dry.
Yeah. No, it's fantastic. Hello, friends. We're doing the thing again. Also, that may be my new favorite movie trivia Schmodown team.
Oh, Coast to Coast?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, I like Paul.
Sweet.
I like Paul Oyama.
Yeah, he's also insane.
Yeah, he's pretty cracked. Adam Collins is also a really good player.
Yeah. I saw the Adam Collins was on the Stranger Things episode.
I haven't watched the Stranger Things episode yet.
I actually did pretty solid.
I gotta save at least one of them for when I drive back to Georgia in like 2 weeks.
Okay. We've tweeted.
We've
tweet.
There you go, Daddy Elon.
Twittery. Doing the bull dance, feeling the flow. All right, well, let me get to our chat. Hopefully we don't have any chatty Cathys this week.
Dude, I just couldn't.
I didn't even see it, man.
I just couldn't stop staring at it. It just kept coming back with like one word difference.
You like woman? Oh gosh. Okay, let me see. Let me adjust this real quick so the world can see how sexy I truly am next to Maverick and Goose.
Rip.
All right. Rip, dude. Here we go. The breakup. Yeah. I haven't seen the Freaky movie yet.
Oh no, where the killer? I need to watch that too.
Yeah, I want to watch that.
I missed that one. Here, let's start this.
Oh, we're doing that?
This is quality.
Okay.
Quality content that.
How do I sound? Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound fine.
Lovely.
Per usual.
Okay.
3.
Yeah.
2. 1.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to Silence Your Cell Phones. My name is Kevin. Here, as usual, with my friend, my partner in crime, and my co-pilot, Jared Hubbard.
What's up?
Did you see what I did there?
I did. That's topical.
It is topical. And why is it topical?
Because Top Gun Maverick
Yes.
comes out tomorrow.
Yes, and how long have we been waiting for Top Gun Maverick, Jared?
Before I was a twinkle in my father's eye.
Exactly. Our whole lives, we've been waiting for this moment. I'm pumped. I can't wait. All right.
I was talking to my dad after work.
Yeah.
Per usual. And he asked me a question. He goes, is there an IMAX theater near our house? And I said, as a matter of fact, there is. And he said, I might sneak out and see Top Gun. And it takes a movie of epic proportions for him to actually want to get out and go to a theater to watch it and not just say, hey, I'll wait for it.
You know, it seems to me that Scott Hubbard is a man of supreme tastes and what's the word I'm looking for here? Persuasions. I believe that the movie Top Gun Maverick is one such thing.
I don't know. I don't know if you know, but you know, in the basement we have the TV and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Kevin, I shit you not, for what was probably 15 years, there would be an annual golf tournament at our local course.
Right.
That my dad would host some of his fraternity brothers.
Okay.
And they would dabble in some drinks.
Sure.
And then one of them would always
tradition.
One of them would always want to get cougar down. That is a vivid childhood memory.
Really?
He would say, we got to get cougar down. And so they would load in the Top Gun laser disc. This is how long ago it was. They would turn the stereo to 100 and then watch the first 20 minutes of Top Gun where they get Cougar down.
Okay.
And then get into the Top Gun flight school.
That's awesome.
So Top Gun is literally my childhood.
That's great.
Because at 100, you can hear that scene from anywhere in the house.
I bet you can.
Yes.
So your dad used to have the gang over from his college days. They'd break out the Pappy, maybe, and watch Top Gun.
We would have to get, but we wouldn't watch the entire movie. We just got Cougar down. That's all. Like, it would just get to a point in the night where someone would say, "We got to get Cougar down."
Well, see,
we would all go to the basement and we would just watch the first 15 minutes.
So the thing about that is that this is not a movie. See, for me, Full Metal Jacket would be a movie where you give me the first 20 minutes and I'm perfectly happy with cutting it off after, right?
Yeah.
Top Gun isn't one of those kinds of movies for me, man. The whole thing is just solid.
I don't know if it was the Kenny Loggins that they were jonesing for, but it was like clockwork. We'd all eat dinner, having a good time. We got to get Cougar down. And then all of us would just go to the basement. And I mean, I was like 7 or 8 when it first started.
That's awesome.
And then
Kenny Loggins can do that to him, man.
That's true. The danger zone is real. It's a bop.
You know, that's a running meme in Archer, right?
Yes.
Kenny Loggins. Okay. I'm a big fan. Anyways, before we get into all of this madness.
That's true.
Jarrett.
We did start hot today.
We did. What did you watch this week?
Okay. So I've been in a big soccer mood.
Cool. I can dig it.
So I watched Bend It Like Beckham.
Love that.
It was okay.
It's a very meh movie.
Very meh. Keira Knightley. She's cool.
She is more than that.
Yeah.
Woo.
I actually watched what's probably going to be one of my biggest surprise movies I've enjoyed for the year. I think this one will stand. But Andrew and I watched the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
I was gonna ask if you watched
it. It is so good.
I heard it is the Roger Rabbit of our day.
It is, yeah. It's just so good.
And here's the thing that I don't know if you're aware. That is an A24 film.
Is it?
That's what Christian Harloff, I believe it was. He said it was an A24 film. He said he had retweeted some guy that had said A24 finally did something right or something. But apparently, that's the word on the street.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. So I'm excited, and I have it on, I think it's Paramount maybe, or one of the apps I have. I saw it.
No, it's on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus, yeah. So I'll be giving it a watch.
It's actually so funny.
Really?
And there's a ton of references. That it's a very meta movie. It's very self-aware.
I love that.
It was just, the voice acting was great. The John Mulaney, the guy that does the main guy from the Puberty Show.
Yeah.
He's Dale.
I saw the Fat Sonic scene.
Ugly Sonic.
Ugly Sonic, yeah.
Yeah, he's actually in the movie a lot.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Nice.
And then it's just a wild movie that I didn't think I would love as much as I did. But I laughed out loud throughout pretty much the entire movie.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things so far. So I do have that on deck. So
I definitely say go for it. What else? I didn't watch many movies. I caught up with The Offer.
Okay.
Which I still think is probably the best show I've watched in 5 years.
Okay.
Every episode, it gets better and better.
Why don't we do a surprise binge-worthy segment?
Sure.
In the next couple weeks.
There's still 2 episodes left
That haven't released?
that have not released.
Okay.
It's going to be 10 episodes. I think number 7 came out today. I actually watched it before we did the podcast.
Sure.
But yeah, if you want to give it a couple weeks, and then it's super bingeable. It's actually crazy everything they went through to actually make The Godfather, which makes me appreciate the movie that much more.
Right.
And then what else did I watch? I watched a little bit of anime.
Sure.
Nothing crazy. The Challenge is back.
Damn it. We lost another one.
No.
We lost another one. Jared's gone for the next couple of weeks, guys.
No, it's weekly, and I'm caught up with it. So don't worry. But yeah, what about you?
I actually got into quite a bit this week.
Yeah, you were telling me before we started.
Yeah, and that was just the tip of the iceberg, Jared.
Yeah, I believe you.
I watched a little Tommy Lee Jones, a little Wesley Snipper, little RDJ in his prime. U.S. Marshals.
Great movie.
It is a great movie. I did finish watching it because I fell asleep the first time. So I've been in this Disney kick of listening to Disney playlist at work, like a man-child. And
no, like a full-grown adult.
So there's a song where the singer of the song goes, "Thingamabobs, I have 20."
Yeah, that's the Little Mermaid song.
It is the Little Mermaid song, and I wanted to watch it, and so I did.
You watched the Little Mermaid?
I did watch the Little Mermaid.
Nice.
Me and you watched Murder Mystery.
Oh, we did watch Murder Mystery. Oh, and the one I forgot.
You did watch the one. I didn't finish
yeah.
it, but I was there for the start, and it was so good that I just had to leave.
Yeah, you just can't stand how good things are sometimes.
Damn, wow, that is some sublime.
2001 was a good year.
Yes. Jet Li v. Jet Li.
Jet Li v. Jet Li.
I watched Doctor Strange last night.
Yeah.
And I've told you my thoughts.
Yeah.
I thought the CGI was a little excessive. And I thought that I silenced my phone. And I did not.
Got him. Thank you, ESPN.
I thought the acting was, on the whole, meh. And I have a hot take for you. The Sorcerer Supreme is not a good actor. It is what it is. I think he's likable. I like him. Not a strong actor.
What are you talking about? Wong?
Yeah.
He's okay.
Yeah.
He's just not a good character. Like, he's not a compelling character to me.
No, he's more compelling when he has like the fun back and forths with Doctor Strange. And but when he's saying fire at will on Scarlet Witch, it just seemed out of place. Like, I don't know.
We'll get into that after.
Yeah, so I watched 14 episodes of Game of Thrones in 3 days.
I mean, that tracks.
I stopped watching. I think I told you this before. My sister had ruined something for me in the show that made me want to stop watching, so I did. And then I found out that thing gets undone later, and it was just too late, and I never went back. So now that I have everything, I'm just going to watch all of it pretty quickly. I imagine I might be done this time next week. Who knows? And I watched a show, Jarrett, that you're familiar with, that I was not. It was one of the more wholesome television shows I've seen. It's an anime. It's called Spy Family.
Spy Family's great.
It's fantastic. The whole thing, like the whole concept, the art, the way they interact with each other. It's a really good show.
Yeah, it's just a fun concept.
Yeah. Obviously not realistic. And I keep looking at I need to get rid of that right there. That's just bothering me.
Yeah.
You know? You ever had a unibrow, Jarrett?
No.
It's tough.
Yeah.
You got to tend to it regularly.
I mean, Anthony Davis rocks it.
Yeah, but he gets paid millions of dollars to rock it. You know,
That's true.
I get paid shit. So
millions of dollars.
Yeah, millions of dollars. So yeah, it was a fairly busy week for me, and I watched a little bit of Drawn Together, but not a lot. It's not a good show.
It's raunchy.
Yeah, it's not nearly as funny as I thought it would be.
Yeah, I remember watching it like when it was out on Comedy Central, and like some of it hits with me, some of it I was just like, yeah, I could do without. So I respect that.
And that was pretty much it. But it was like I said, it was a fairly busy week for me in film and movie.
Good.
Film and TV.
Yeah.
Not terrible. And I watched a couple episodes of Movie Trivia Schmodown, as is tradition.
Every Friday.
So, Jarrett, tomorrow's a big day, bud.
Yeah.
Do you know what tomorrow is? I will be unavailable for the vast majority of the day. Because as soon as I get home, I'm going to come home. I'm going to order a pizza. I'm going to lay in my bed. I'm going to turn on Netflix.
Oh, Stranger Things, man.
And watch Stranger Things for the entirety of the day.
So here's my thing. I'm excited for Stranger Things.
Okay. Are you wanting to wait?
Well, no. I mean, you can binge what you want. I'm much more excited for Kenobi, which also comes out tomorrow.
Kenobi is also tomorrow. That is another thing that comes out.
Only 2 episodes.
So, well, Stranger Things, apparently each episode is a movie's length.
Yeah, I saw they're all like averaging an hour and a half, and the last episode is like 2.5 hours.
Well, they're releasing the last 2 episodes July 2nd, I want to say.
Okay, so they're not dropping everything.
They're not, which is funny because
we just talked about that shit.
We just had a conversation where we said, how can Netflix make more money or at least stop the bleeding?
Yeah, keep our attention.
And that was one of the ways that we thought would do well for them. So
it's almost like we have the power of things.
I'm not saying that they watch our podcast, Jarrett, but I'm not saying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is the influence we have, people. Pay attention. You're getting quality stuff here.
I think Stranger Things is going to be really good.
I do too.
I'm so excited for Kenobi, though. Like,
all right, so you're gonna have to explain to me when Kenobi. What is the time?
It is in between episodes 3 and 4.
Okay.
So it's after him and Anakin fight on Mustafar.
Sure.
And everything up until he meets
Luke
in
Okay.
A New Hope. So it's kind of like his adventures from middle age to old.
Hold on. Let me see here real quick because I don't want to get this wrong. Okay. Ewan McGregor.
Yes, the God.
Still doing it.
100%. Wouldn't watch it if it wasn't him. That's a lie, but I'm way more excited that it is him.
Okay, cool.
They also got Hayden Christensen to return as Darth Vader.
No way.
Yeah, so.
That's sick.
Yeah, I read a really cool story about when he got the call to play Anakin Skywalker. They said.
Originally,
originally. They said he was living in an apartment with his buddy, and he walked out of the room smiling, and his roommate knew that he had gotten the call.
Yeah.
And then they had an imaginary lightsaber fight with each other. Because his buddy was also a very large Star Wars fan.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff happening this week, man.
Yeah.
So let's discuss. Let's go ahead and get Doctor Strange out of the way.
Yeah, it's probably the biggest movie that's come out
Yeah. So
So
Doctor Strange, James Wan directed.
no,
Um, isn't it?
Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi directed. No, it's
Yeah,
James Wan.
it's Sam Raimi.
Raimi's directing the Thor movie.
No, Taika Waititi is directing the Thor movie.
I'm so confused right now. Doctor Strange, IMDb. Let's just go ahead. Let's pull it up because I can't. Obviously, I can't remember things. All right. Sam Raimi directed Doctor Strange. I thought because it was horror-esque that it was a James Wan, but it's not. It is Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi's got horror experience. He did The Ring.
Oh, yeah. That is correct. Okay. Where's the video thing? Here it is. Got it. Sam Raimi. Benedict Cumberbatch, as some people call him.
Sure.
Elizabeth Olsen, another name in the film. I thought it was very meh. I'm just gonna say it. It was a very meh film for me. It just didn't do it for me on a couple different fronts.
That's fair.
Like I said earlier, I didn't think the acting was as strong. Obviously, Benedict Cumberbatch is great. Elizabeth Olsen is also great. The talent surrounding them, I did not like.
No, I also think the movie was very medium. We are coming off the No Way Home hangover, so I give it its due. I had to follow up probably one of the largest movie events of all time. Directly follow it up. It's not like there was in between.
Sure.
I thought the horror parts were good. I liked some of the horror aspects. I loved Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
I thought everything Elizabeth Olsen did in the movie was fantastic.
Big fan.
But that's about it.
I think Rachel McAdams is awesome.
Yeah, she was
Christine, but in general,
she was
I
good.
think she's fine.
Yeah. I didn't like, I mean, it was cool. And I guess it's a spoilers alerts for those of you who haven't seen the movie. I liked John Krasinski and all of them showing up. I thought that was really cool. I did not like how they immediately just killed them all off.
Yeah. Yeah, they will not be in any more movies.
Yeah, like there's a lot of cool stuff that could have been done. Like I had a lot of high hopes for like Professor Xavier introducing mutants into, like I thought that was going to be like the tee off for everything. And like I thought when like Black Bolt was there, I was like, oh dude, that's a character I wasn't expecting to see. He's so cool. And then he instantly died.
Yeah.
It
was bad.
Smoke checked.
Yeah, by one person.
Yeah. It's just not, I mean, Doctor Strange by himself, I don't think he's a super cool character. Like the Sorcerer Supreme is awesome.
Right.
I just think he's kind of like an Iron Man to me, that he needs other heroes to support his story. Cause the cameo at the end where we meet his future wife and they go like, it's Charlize Theron or whoever it was, and they go off into the multiverse. Like that's cool, but I don't care enough about Doctor Strange's wife and him to be invested.
Right. Yeah.
So
I thought the coolest scene in the film was the scene where he was fighting himself, the guy with the third eye, and the music notes.
Dude, I hated that scene.
I thought it was gorgeous. I really did.
It was cool looking, and I liked the music, but them fighting with music notes, I was like, dude, this is just not.
I thought it was the most interesting concept that they brought forward.
Yeah, but I just don't think that's how a big battle would go. Like, sure. I killed you with a harp.
Right. I get it. I just thought it was beautiful. Like, yeah, I really did. I thought it was gorgeous.
It was a cool scene, but I think maybe my expectations were too high.
Right.
I set myself up to be a little let down.
Yeah, well, and the thing is historically with Marvel movies, the big finale, the grand finale, the big fight scene at the end of each film is usually something to behold. Like,
Yeah.
it's usually really impressive. They set it up in a way that it builds and builds and builds, and they do it really well. And then, bam, you get that last punch in the face, literally.
Yeah.
And it was lackluster in this movie. I will say that. I think the Scarlet Witch seeing her kids and I didn't like the way this movie ended per se, but it was just very, like I said, it was very meh. It was very okay.
Was it better than the Batman?
No,
That's fair.
I don't think so. I didn't look. People are probably think that I hated the Batman. It's not that I hated the Batman. It's just that I'm not so tunnel visioned on DC that I would ever say that movie's better than The Dark Knight Rises.
Right.
Or The Dark Knight, because it's just not.
Yeah,
it just isn't.
I think they were. I'm not going to say this was better than the Batman, but I'm not going to say the Batman was better than this. I think they are filling the same mediocre slot.
Yeah, I can see it
in my inventory. I would be more inclined to watch Doctor Strange again because it's not 3 hours long. And at least there's some lightheartedness to it.
There is, and for what it's worth, Raimi did well. Was aesthetic. I thought for the most part it was a pretty movie to watch with them traveling through different multiverse or universes. So that being said, there was some CGI stuff that I hated.
Yeah, there was a lot of film
that I could have just done without. I mean, truly. The first scene with the giant one-eyed octopus thing.
Yeah.
I did not like it. It seemed so out of place for the film.
They were in a different universe.
No, they were in our universe.
Oh, you're talking about when the demon came.
Right. No, those are two different monsters, though.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
The first monster was cool. In his dream, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool looking monster. The one-eyed tentacle thing, that looked like something I've seen in anime. It's weird.
Kind of.
It was out of place.
No, that's fair. Yeah, it was super mid.
Yeah.
Not a movie that I'll probably watch again unless I'm trying to do another watch through of the Marvel universe.
Right. Yeah, it's not one of those that you.
I will tell you what I'm already stoked for, and that's Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yes, that will be a good movie.
Because that new trailer looks perfect.
Oh, I didn't see the trailer for it.
Yeah, a new one dropped Tuesday, Monday, something like that. It looks so good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The Avatar 2 trailer.
Avatar 2 looks really good.
Oh.
There's a lot of movies coming out in the next 2 to 3 months. This is going to be a good summer.
I think so too. Yeah.
For movies. I mean, we got the official kickoff to summer this weekend to be Memorial Day. I think Top Gun releasing on Memorial Day is perfect timing.
Yeah. Well, it's before that, right? Oh, you're talking about the week of?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Memorial Day is Monday.
Right.
So this would be Memorial Day weekend.
Sure. Now let's talk about Top Gun.
Sure.
Because I am hearing just the best stuff coming out of pretty much everybody that's seen it already has said that it is the perfect blend of nostalgia with new age technology for this type of film, and I am pumped. I am so excited.
Yeah, I think I looked today. It's got a 97 critic score and a 99 audience score. And if it's getting a 97 audience or 97 critic score, that's mind blowing to me, because you don't expect a Top Gun movie to be hitting that high. Honestly,
you don't. But here's the thing, and we've said it before. One of the biggest things that you can do in movies right now is is draw on people's nostalgic
Yeah.
wants, and there's a huge need right now. There's a huge demand for something like this, a Top Gun.
For legacy movies.
Yeah, exactly. So, and the cool thing is that what we said was the recipe for success for a movie like this is to bring back the same characters, introduce new characters, and make your film essentially passing the torch.
Yeah.
Right. And so I think that is something that they've probably done, and I'm really excited to see how.
Yeah, I saw a really cool article. I didn't read too in depth on it, but it was something with, Val Kilmer's got like super bad throat cancer.
Yeah.
He can't really talk.
Right.
But I was reading that they were able to like take his lines from a couple movies or the first movie and then like reconstruct what his voice would sound like.
Really?
And then like put it in the movie for this. I think he's in a scene. I don't think he's in a bunch of scenes, but I think he makes like a cameo. And I hear they were able to like dub his voice from taking other like things and reconstruct it digitally.
That's awesome.
Just do some crazy stuff. There's a YouTube video that popped up on my feed that I need to watch, and it was talking about how they filmed the dog fights and stuff. So I think they went
right.
And even I saw Tom Cruise did a podcast, and he was like, the stuff we did is wild.
And he does all his own stunts. So
yeah,
that's pretty neat. He's pushing 60, right?
Yeah, but he looks 30.
I mean, he looks better than that.
That's true. I look
30.
We're 30. He looks better than me.
Yeah.
That's fair. Speaking of almost being a dinosaur, I saw before we started this podcast that they are doing another Indiana Jones.
Yeah, so I was told that Harrison Ford had originally, he said yes, and then something happened and he backed, and I don't remember what it was. Has he agreed to?
I mean, they just put out like a movie poster today.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Because I had been told that he had walked. I didn't know how final that was though.
Yeah, no, the top story on IGN is Harrison Ford reveals Indiana Jones 5 first look.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He won't stop.
No. So I hope it's not awful, because he is also ancient.
Here's the thing, Jarrett. What you absolutely cannot do in today's climate is bring back Shia LaBeouf. That would be awful.
Was he the worst part of that movie though?
It's not that he was the worst part. I don't think he was. The problem with Shia LaBeouf is in real life, he's kind of not a cool guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of weird people.
Yeah, Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
But he's not a womanizer. That's the difference.
I guess that's fair.
So right now, Shia LaBeouf is in hot water. He's managed to stay kind of under the radar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So he's had some accusations of
like Me Too accusation. Oh no.
Yeah. So speaking of accusations, can we talk for a second about my boy over in the EU? Who was it? Oh, is it? Let me make sure I get it right, because I don't want to say. Gosh, who was it? Somebody. Oh, this is gonna make me angry.
Don't say Mason Greenwood, because he's definitely guilty.
No. It's not him. Oh, it was an actor who lives over in Europe, who is facing allegations now. He's an older actor too, a big name. Oh man. Entertainment. Let's go to entertainment and find out. Oh, that's something else we have to talk about. gosh, awful. Awful. Nope. I can't find it, so I don't want to say the wrong name. Dadgummit.
Is it Kevin Spacey again?
Perhaps. I'm not seeing it. Why is there so much news right now?
I mean, I found the BBC had actor Kevin Spacey is charged with sexual assault against 3 men, and that was 11 hours ago.
Yes, that's it. Yes.
Kevin Spacey. Yeah, but he's been in the doghouse, dude. That ain't new.
Yeah, bro. Just again, though.
Now he's just doing it abroad.
So, being a movie podcast slash vlog, whatever you want to call us, we would be remiss if we did not talk about the unfortunate passing of Ray Liotta.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because we were watching a movie the other day, and
yeah,
I don't even know how it got brought up, but you were like, dude, I like Ray Liotta. He's an underrated actor. And then I was like, yeah, he plays such a good bad guy.
Yeah.
He's got like the face for it.
He does.
And then all of a sudden I get the message today that he passed.
Yeah, man, that's tough. He and not terribly old. He's 67, I think is what I said.
That's not old.
Yeah, so it's just you hate to see it. Passed in his sleep. He was
I was gonna ask, did they say the cause?
No, they just said he passed away in his sleep, unfortunately. I think they're gonna say natural causes is what's gonna be the verdict. There it is. Kevin Spacey. Sorry. Yeah, man, it was just a really weird timing with how that all worked out. That's literally last week discussing.
Yeah. I mean, it might have been Sunday after or whatever it was when we
discussed it on the podcast. There is a recording of us talking about Ray Liotta.
It might have been it was for sure been within the week. We've talked about Ray Liotta.
Yeah. So kind of wild, but unfortunately that was in the news. Rip to kind of a legend.
Yeah, you got a favorite Ray Liotta movie?
Oh gosh. Let me see. I mean, there's one obvious choice, but I don't want to be that guy. Let me see here, because there's a few that I like. Oh, what? He's in a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I didn't realize it was that much.
Yeah, he was a talented guy.
No, I don't like him in funny movies. I like him in serious movies.
I mean,
it'd have to be Goodfellas, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's such an iconic
it has to be.
Role. I mean, he was also really good in Field of Dreams.
Right. I didn't see Hannibal, so I'm not sure.
I didn't see
how good he was in that.
He was really good in Killing Them Softly.
John Q. I've also seen. Let's see. He was in Hubie Halloween.
Yeah.
And Observe and Report.
Yeah.
Oh, Crossing Over. I vaguely remember that film. Harrison Ford, Ray Liotta.
Yeah, I liked him in Killing Me Softly, or Killing Them Softly.
I mean, it's got to be.
He was good in Sin City. I still think it's just Goodfellas.
It's got to be Goodfellas. It has to be.
Yeah, I mean, I think as great as he is in everything, Goodfellas was just.
Well, I haven't seen the many sights of Newark yet.
I can't imagine it's better than Goodfellas, though.
Probably not.
Speaking of Little Gandolfini, he's in The Offer.
The Offer. You know who's in The Offer that's in Top Gun?
Miles Teller.
As none other than my boy's son.
Yeah.
That's Goose's baby.
Yeah.
Let's go. Goose was the homie, man.
Goose was actually the homie.
Well, now that I've pulled up the picture of Goose, they do a real good job of making them look alike.
They are both tall and white. That's true.
Whoa. That's not it, Jared.
I mean,
that's not what it's all about.
I guess they do have the mustache.
They have the stash, right? I don't know. I think they favor. Maybe it's just me.
No, I mean, they favor.
Yeah. Wait, is Goose still alive in real life?
I think so. I hope so.
Because I wonder if he's going to watch the film and go, that's my boy. Make me proud, son. I like Miles Teller. I think he is a future star.
I mean, he's already a star, honey.
Yeah, but I mean, like they call Tom Cruise like one of the last like true movie stars. I think Miles Teller has the potential to be like in multiple genres, and
he's still kicking.
Heck yeah. Goose. That's the homie.
He is the homie. I don't know, man. I think the future of movie stars is in good hands.
I think so too.
There's some really good young talent out there. I think.
Wait. Before you go any further, give me your favorite actor or actress that is just forever huge.
Like, what do you mean forever huge?
Like movie star that will have like the Robert De Niro,
Are you talking about one that's not already at that peak? Like one that's
I'm talking about a young actor or actress. They can be big now or not. That will continue to be big forever.
I mean, I think, like, obviously,
your favorite.
My favorite actor is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well,
but that's not what you're asking, right? You're talking about like prospects.
Yes.
I think Timothée Chalamet has no ceiling. Like, I think he can be as big as he wants to be.
Okay.
Because I think he can do any role that he wants to, because he's funny.
Yeah.
He's got like really serious chops.
Mm-hmm.
I think right below him, as far as actors, I think Tom Holland also has infinite potential. He might get locked in a little bit with
that's my fear.
Spider-Man early. But I mean, like, if we're talking about stuff like De Niro, let's be real. He only gets cast as a mobster for like majority of his films. So like typecasting can be okay.
Sure.
Clearly
I've never seen Meet the Parents, but whatever.
I mean, he's kind of just a mobster that he's
plays the CIA agent, Jared.
He just plays the same character. As far as actresses go, I think Florence Pugh.
She's in something coming up.
Her and Harry Styles are in some like weird.
It does look weird. It looked pretty good though.
Yeah. Anna Taylor-Joy.
Yes.
She's also got super high potential. Zendaya. I think we're already seeing her.
Obviously, yeah.
Blossom. I'm trying to think of some other people that aren't quite. I think Taran Edgerton.
Yes, easy.
Easy.
Any big British role, I believe, could go to him.
Yeah, I'm also a big Charlie Hunnam fan.
Charlie Hunnam
he played Jax.
Sounds familiar.
He played Jax on Sons of Anarchy. In The Gentleman, He was the blonde guy with kind of the slick back
Yes,
hair.
dude, I like him a lot.
Yeah, he does a bunch of British stuff.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
But yeah, I think there's just a ton of
Good, dude. I typed in Charlie Hunnam. Not even gonna lie.
He's yoked, dude. He's an attractive dude.
Yeah. First pick, like him shirtless, and I'm just like, no.
What about you? Was there any that?
Well,
that
there's
you
nobody
had?
that you didn't name. Like maybe Adam Driver, I think, could be another one that could be a potential lifelong stud.
Yeah.
Just a workhorse. For actresses, Zendaya was my big one, who I think will be forever big. I don't know about Florence Pugh. Maybe. I do think she's talented. I don't know. That's a tough one. I think I actually think the young chick in Stranger Things, not the young chick, she's
Millie Bobby Brown.
No,
11 or like
no. Millie
the
Bobby Brown, I think, could
sister?
also the sister. Yeah, she's a little bit older than Millie Bobby Brown,
Yeah.
but also talented. I could see her doing some stuff. Millie Bobby Brown is already obviously in film.
Yeah.
She did the Enola Holmes movie. I think she's done some more stuff too. I think she'll be really good too.
Yeah, I'll have to wait to see it, but the dude that plays Elvis, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the man on there.
Put him on Oscar Watch now.
Yeah, put him on the watch.
Yeah. Let's see.
Looking at
they're doing a second Enola Holmes this year. Bet. I thought that was such a good movie.
I think Henry Cavill, also another one.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
Who is he?
Superman. He played Sherlock Holmes in the Enola Holmes movie.
Yeah. For sure. He's got a face for movies.
Yeah.
And I have a face for radio.
Yeah, he also does this really cool thing where he I'll have to find the TikTok or the video where he cocks his arms when he fights, like they're shotguns.
What?
Like he does this like flick with his arms, like when he is doing a fight scene.
Yeah.
That's kind of become his trademark. And it's like one of the coolest things.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah,
Is he in Pride and Prejudice? I feel like he's one of
no.
He's in one of those what do they call those types of films that were
period pieces?
Yeah.
No, I'm sure he is, but he's not in Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, it's don't bother me now.
I'll tell you, dude, British actors are coming on strong.
They are. It used to be British actors were the bad guys.
Yeah, especially the Germans.
Oh, he's an Immortal too. Dang.
Yeah.
He's actually in a ton of stuff.
Yeah, I'm a big Henry Cavill guy.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, he's Sherlock Holmes 2, or he's Sherlock Holmes again in Enola Holmes 2. The Witcher, obviously.
Right. Which I've heard nothing but good things about, but I haven't seen.
Yeah. The Tudors, which is it was a fairly popular show. I know a lot of people liked it.
Yeah.
That's a period piece type thing.
No thing.
Yeah, I mean, he started acting in 2001, so he's definitely hitting his stride now. I mean, he just got cast he's been Superman, so
right.
It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it is. If the DC didn't suck.
Yeah, but he's like probably my favorite part of DC.
I'm sure he's the best part of DC. Arguably, I think Momoa is Aquaman.
That's
I like Momoa a lot.
I mean, I like Momoa too,
Yeah.
but it's like I don't think his acting super great as Aquaman. It's just him being Jason Momoa, which is cool.
Well, the problem is that he looks nothing like Aquaman to me.
Oh, I mean, Aquaman's definitely like blonde and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
super pretty boy. But I mean, you can take liberties with your characters. I don't care.
Yeah.
He's cool. I mean, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman's fine, but I hate
Yes,
Superman. Like, Jesus. I hate Superman as a character, but I like Henry Cavill a lot. So
I think that's fair. I think he's going to be really good. So good call on Cavill.
yeah,
Taran Edgerton obviously is
Eggsy.
Eggsy, dude. I am such a huge fan, and he can sing.
Yeah,
Dude, it's just really not fair for guys like us.
yeah. I would put the guy that played in West Side Story also on the list.
Okay. I would put the girl, both
Yeah.
of them, actually.
Yeah, Ariana DeBose.
Yeah,
Or-
Ariana DeBose, and then the what was the other girl's name?
Maria.
Yes.
I don't know her actual name. I should know, but
Yeah, I should also know, but I don't. But yeah, her as well. You can throw her on the list of young, super talented actresses.
yeah,
Words are hard.
words are hard. So it's Ansel Elgort was Tony and Rachel Zegler as Maria.
Yeah, because Rachel Zegler didn't get an invite to the Oscars until
Until after it was brought up that she did not get,
which is crazy to me.
Criminal, really. Especially,
Yeah,
it'd be different if that movie didn't get nominated for like everything.
yeah.
Oh, dude, we got Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, you're right. I think Hollywood is in great hands. The future.
Yeah, I think. And like the cool thing now is that a ton of people get chances now. Like you can walk into a movie and not know an actor in it.
Yeah.
But the movie's still really good.
Yeah.
And then
absolutely.
So it's not like you have to. I think movies are now obviously like there are actors that push movies, but I think now movies are a little more free to cast the right person and not just the most popular person.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so
Well,
I think Hollywood's safe.
So we discussed Stranger Things.
We did.
I will be binging that tomorrow. Don't bother me. As soon as I get off work, going home, ordering pizza, watching Stranger Things.
Sure.
We discussed Top Gun Saturday. Me and you have a date. Be there.
We do. Oh, I mean, I'll be there.
Yeah, you will be. And you better hold my hand.
Sure.
And I'm expecting that box of Bunch of Crunch. Andrew, you heard that. The Bunch of Crunch thing. I'm holding him to it.
Sorry, he's got his headphones in.
Of course he does. Antisocial. Never mind. We love Andrew.
Yes.
So we discussed that. We discussed Doctor Strange and its mediocrity.
And its mediocrity.
Was there anything else you wanted to address?
No, I think that covers everything. I mean, the only movies coming out this weekend are Maverick and the Bob's Burger movie.
I think I'm going to watch it.
I mean, if you're off Monday, I'm obviously off Monday. We can catch a Bob Burger movie for Memorial Day.
2 dates in a week, Jerry?
Yeah,
what?
I treat you too fine, really.
Yeah, you do. Oh, I was going to say something bad.
Yeah.
I refrained because I'm a good boy.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Dad.
Or
did I mean Daddy?
Dude, I can't with you. I actually cannot.
Oh, dude. Oh. Well, I'm super stoked. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good week in movies.
It is. My final question for you.
Give it to me.
And this will probably only pertain to you and our Schmodown fans as well.
Okay.
Can Coast to Coast beat Shazam?
That is a tall mountain. I think they can in the right circumstance because Shazam obviously is a juggernaut, right? They're definitely still the team to beat. I think on their best day they can. I think if it's just their regular average day, probably not. Just because I think pretty highly of them as a duo, as a team.
Yeah.
Individually, I like Paulo Yama a lot. I think he's insane. And then what was his part? Collins?
Adam Collins.
Adam Collins, also super great.
Yeah, Adam Collins' rookie year was last year, and he won the singles tournament, and then I think he might have beat Dan Murrell for the belt, and then then Dan won it back, or he lost to Dan at the belt, but he went like undefeated his entire single stretch his rookie year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Coast to Coast a lot. I think them doing 2 matches in a single night was
really
insane.
Cool because like they took it on short notice.
Yeah.
I think what happened was I think they had a COVID maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, so they basically asked him in studio after their first match if they would play another one, and they were like, sure. And then they won.
Yeah, they didn't miss a question.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the Vin Diesel Pitch Black.
Oh yeah, the Chronicles of Riddick one.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. There was another question I wasn't expecting too, but I love the movie Trivia Schmodown.
Yeah, it's great. It's quality, and it's just gotten so much better every year.
It really has.
Like they put a lot of effort into.
They got a couple of new hosts I really like.
Yeah, yeah. Adam Guy moving to doing the questions with Mark Ellis. I like him a lot.
I do too,
because he wasn't the best competitor. Like he was decent, but he wasn't like.
Well, and here's the thing: is like I think Christian Harloff has a lot on his plate.
Oh yeah,
as far as that goes. So like for him to take a step back maybe and do like the bigger matchups, like that's perfectly fine.
Well, I know Harloff does the writing, so like he's doing the storylines.
Okay,
that kind of like he used to write for WWE, so I'm assuming it's something very similar to that. Like you want these guys to be bad guys, these guys to be good guys, heels and baby faces and things like that. So I think he's much more on the production end of it.
Okay,
and doing the asking the questions and everything, because I'm sure he's doing a bunch of stuff behind the scenes, like you said.
Sure.
But Guy and Ellis together, I like them a lot. And then
I do too.
They have, I forget her name, but they have the girl.
Yeah, she dresses as a Demogorgon in the Stranger Things trivia, just so you know. But yeah, she's pretty good too.
Yeah, she used to compete, and I think she was a really good competitor.
Yeah, she seemed to know her stuff too.
Yeah.
You could tell.
Yeah.
She's about it. She's about that life.
Yeah.
So. But other than that,
that's enough of us nerding out over stuff. Probably no one that listens to this watch, but you should. It's really good for put no Spock hands. This is a Star Wars household.
Sorry, I apologize. No Trekkies here.
Yeah, exactly.
All rush all the time.
Dude, what a good movie. That's a movie I need to rewatch. Underrated comedy.
We didn't even
Fanboys.
What a great time.
It is.
Now we're just reminiscing.
Now we're just
well,
diarrhea.
I for the week I'm good.
I'm
next
also
week
good.
Next week we will be discussing Top Gun, Maverick, possibly Bob's Burgers. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we will have something absolutely tremendous on the docket for that day. We don't know what it is yet, but when we come up with it, it'll be pretty spicy.
It'll blow your socks off.
Yeah, wear an extra pair of underpants. That's how spicy it's going to be.
All right. If you feel like you want to join in on the fiesta that is Silence Your Cell Phones, we do have social media.
We do.
We have our Facebook page, Silence Your Cell Phone, subcategory podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We're on Twitter at The Silence Phone, but if you type in Silence Your Cell Phones, we'll pop up. We have Instagram at Silence Your Cell Phones. We have a Patreon.
We do.
Which has a video on it.
It does. Finger guns. That's what that meant.
Yeah. So that's Silence Your Cell Phones. That if you want to help support the show and support us. And then we have a Gmail if you are so inclined to email us at Gmail or silence your cell phone, no S at gmail.com. And then, of course, feel free just to reach out and hit us up.
Yeah, and I think I didn't want to go the episode without sending our condolences to the victims of the families of the shooting in Uvalde. It's tragic, unfortunately. It's become a little more commonplace than it needs to, but definitely in our thoughts and prayers there. So on a more serious note, I apologize for interrupting.
No, you're good. So if you just want to talk about anything, let us know.
Yeah.
I'm always down. We were talking about movies today at work, and they would be like, have you seen? And I would be like, yes. And then that happened about 4 times, and we have some support from out of town. She was like, how often do you go to the movie theater? And I was like,
what a question.
I was like, more often than I'd probably like to admit.
Do they know about our podcast?
They do.
About our vlog?
They do.
Okay. So we've got a couple of new fans is all I heard.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
Yeah, there you go.
Spreading the word.
The bird is the word.
The bird is the word. But anyway, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys.